Bing bada bing boom boom. There's nothing to say.
There will be a complete uncut version, a watch-along version for all the members that you can sync to your own time on Netflix to get a much smoother viewing experience. To do so, just become a member of the channel and you also get access to the full album review without any cuts or anything like this. Let's have a look at what the most anticipated live comeback of the year has been. Will the live performing kings that BTS have been be free of criticism from the internet Latinos? We shall find out. Will they really save the K-pop industry that it really does need saving? And have our thoughts changed of the album as we continue to listen to it live? This is the only thing I would have wished more on the album. More Korean shit.
Oh my god.
Isn't his leg fucked? How's he stand up?
안녕하세요. We're back.
We're back. Baby. Yeah, they have the best fandom actually, because they're really supportive, but they're not messy.
Oh my god.
Very live.
Imagine watching the concert from your hotel window.
Unbelievable pull.
Okay, hello extensions. I was not expecting that look. My god, he looks good. I love that in this equalization you can actually distinguish who's singing.
The expectation for this live performance is so fucking high, it's mental. Adjusting with my pack.
Oh, he looks, he's a... Oh my god.
Yeah, he can't really move.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is what I wanted.
Cool.
What is
Wow,
That's sick.
bro, that's so cool. I wish we had a longer section of that.
Yeah, a longer section of that shit.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Hooligan. He got it wrong. He got that shit wrong, bro. This was like a Jungkook song. Hooligan with Lap Monster. That's a sick mic.
Fucking cool, bro. And they're singing live, they're rapping live. There's no freaking track, there's no splitting.
There's no splitting
here.
actually. It just shows you some groups are lazy.
It really
Some management companies are lazy. That's what I want to hear.
Hooligan.
Layers are fine.
Holy crap, ninjas.
Hooligan. Shout out Loco.
Wow, he's the coolest guy alive.
That's what I want to hear. Volume fluctuations, tempos, real shit.
Different takes of the singing lines.
Mate, that's so tough on RM.
Also, it's very RM coded.
This is
track.
dope though. Clack, clack, clack. He's got like an interesting sound effect on as well. I mean, the whole album he does.
Also, you're hearing like the feedback from like the environment. So you're getting a bit of like an echo. Okay, rap. Okay.
Oh, what a shot. One thing that an army of like 10 years told me that really resonated was, what use Michael made it
When
you have other top-notch Korean producers out there that don't get as much clout or recognition as Mike for the name, right? But BTS are big enough. They're all watching in screens.
Yeah.
You know what I do.
See, this is what I missed also in the album, like the actual individuality
yeah.
of the vocals. Yeah, I love that they didn't re-choreograph anything.
Yeah, you feel him missing. That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
That cast looks sick.
The doctors watching him. You're gonna have to stay off your foot for 10 to 12 weeks watching him perform. Oh, guys, I've missed watching BTS. I have.
I wonder what the fan favorite is. Body to Body, is it?
Yeah, I think so. He's singing though.
So much. Bro, looks like a Final Fantasy character.
Genuinely.
This also suits J-Hope a lot. This.
Yes. And Sugar. This
Very
one,
much, yeah.
It really does.
Everyone here and everyone watching on Netflix around the world, thank you for joining us tonight. We're finally here!
The crazy part is that it's everybody. It's the Ajumas, it's the foreigners, it's the teenagers, it's the grown-up people with kids and stuff.
Dynamite.
Oh my god, they're singing like the whole discography. Ah! I like it. That is so cool. I wasn't expecting that.
I'd love it if they pull out On.
Oh my god,
I
or
don't
Black
think they will,
Swan. Ah, dude, what the heck? This is so sick.
The part I really
Yeah,
like
the Alpha.
was that they never seem to forget how they debuted and how hardcore hip-hop wise they were. RMs put more effort than some idols even when they're not injured.
Genuinely. Oh my god.
Genuinely, bro. He's so centered.
So good. He sounds so fresh. That boy is hydrated.
The only thing I wonder is why didn't they not bring a live band? Maybe not enough time?
I think
What would be the reason?
I think there must have been some logistic reasons because they had already a lot of complications to get this massive movement in the middle of the city. So maybe they're just trying to reduce risks. I don't know. Oh, he actually dropped the mic.
No way! He did end the start on the song. That's mic dropping the fucking technician. Crazy to hear Michael made it and plus.
He was ready for this.
Too funny. Move to me. Move to me.
See, that's what I wanted to hear. Come on, oh my god.
I feel like this album here might be one of the best ones for Jimin.
I agree. And for Jin as well, he sounds so good. Yeah, the doctor's watching him right now. Sir.
It's an hour. You money.
Jungkook song. Oh my god, it sounds so good. I knew this song was gonna bang alive.
RM accidentally uses his other leg. Stand back.
Wow, guys, look at the freaking.
That's cool as hell.
It's so three-dimensional.
I really like how organized everyone is.
Listen, this would be a mess anywhere else.
I mean, K-pop in general has always been. They're awesome fans. I mean, there's obviously some exceptions, but I think BTS generally might have the most organized, like
respectful
fans. FYI.
Fire. See, I wasn't a fan of the song in the album, but I know that it's gonna be a completely different.
Let's have a look at it.
See, yes, I am a fan now. Brother, my guy.
One leg.
Relax. Yes, gin, more gin. Okay, one criticism that I grew into having more gin. We need more gin. I still think this sounds like Pitbull's Fireball. No, why is it so short? Do we like
longer?
4
Yeah.
hours of that?
That's nice. It's a nice live performance for the title track.
I also love the choreo. It's fire.
Why can't we get this type of quality of audio in terms of forward vocals in KBS or any other variety shows or music shows? Sorry. I think we're also somewhat critical of the lyrics of this one.
Yes.
The writing.
A bit simple, but nothing.
It's a pop song. But hey, everyone's sitting down now, finally.
And I love that you're giving J-Hope another chair. Yes, love the visual effect. Also, where are the tech? Where's the tech?
It's got a layout for the lower octave.
Yeah. Actually, this is the first time that they're attempting a little split. It's very subtle.
But they do have a split here. And then sometimes they don't.
They kept that flanger that they had in the album. They try to replicate it live. But he is actually singing.
They always are.
Pretty much.
Tough guitarists have to do that shit.
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
Only show Samsungs. Shout out all the project. I like this song.
Yeah, me too.
What color me blue?
Okay, Jimin is really like at his peak of vocal, like.
See, that's completely raw. Just has the layers down.
Suddenly, partly, suddenly, heard the things they calling me. Well, what the hell you want from me?
This is so easy to do for Jungkook. Like,
The whole album is very vocally easy for the voice. Now I'm noticing it now.
But but they're actually having to put a lot of effort for this like singing phrase. For example, V is having to put a lot of
But
full-bodied.
they've had harder albums.
Yeah, I think
vocally.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No matter what happens, I promise to keep swimming together.
And they
Shout out
play
Glory.
the track
Just
to
the
Nemo.
beginning. We love you, Army!
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I did get the feeling they would do. Oh. Hi. Also notice how they can look measured whilst performing live, and it doesn't look lazy.
Correct.
And it's fine if you're flat in specific moments.
I got the medicine, so you should.
Also, Jimin sounded so good throughout the whole thing.
Because he's had a few bad showings, I guess. But it doesn't really show poorly with BTS.
No.
On his own, sometimes he can be quite hit or miss depending on the song, but he'll be very consistent. See, they didn't do the high pitch stuff, they just let the track do that. He's just doing the ad-libs.
And that's fine, you can do that easy, that's fine, I don't have a problem with that.
I do have suspicions that there might be a tiny bit of pitch correction on.
I think after Animals.
Because I think it's impossible to be this perfect. It's impossible. And you do hear that flange is so constant, that metallic sound is so constant. It's artificial, that's not real. Could just be an effect, that could be true also. But I've been so disappointed by Uncle, hey! I've been so disappointed by the industry that I'm more suspicious than I'm not.
Come on, this is
Okay, Uncle. Do it the right way, boys.
Oh my god!
No way!
God, I told you they do it, I'm gonna cry! What?
No way!
That is no!
That's Waleska's favorite song. See how they sound so forward, zero effects?
Oh no! I didn't want it to win! They really didn't know how to pull. They weren't pulling punches with that last song. Oh my god.
It's a good showing regardless.
It's a great show.
It's a very good showing. He still looks so young though, Jungkook.
He does.
He is a kid,
He's
but
still-
he's still young.
Yeah, so like the cleaning crew after this, the day after, were ready to like, you know, have to clean the messiest mess of all. And apparently everything was just so clean and so people behaved so well.
Well, I don't see why you would need to be a fucking mess.
No, I know, but it's just really setting
True.
a new standard for people, I guess. Namjoon King.
Namjo.
Namjoon Kim. I don't know anybody in this team. No one.
I mean, I'm paying attention to see if I do, but I know them.
I think I know these names. Oh, guys, what the heck? And what happens now? People go home?
보고 멋지세요. 방탄소년단에 다큐 오신 걸 환영합니다.
Oh, there's a dog.
사실 그 BTS라는 팀 자체가 그런 것 같은데 되게 멋진 왕관, 큰 왕관이어가지고
그러니까 오래된 게 문제인 거지.
유행하는 것들이 달라지고 계속 똑같은 걸 할 수는 없죠. 이게 약간 되게 어센티키하던 앨범.
Yeah, I want to see this.
좀 버겁죠. 지금 이게 가능할까라.
맞네.
I like that.
여전히 한국에서 온
네.
처음이라는 사실.
The military time just passed by. But here in LA, you really feel 무상함 of time. And we're trying to find out what makes us BTS.
Shout out RM Driving.
I'm spending half of my life with them. My second family.
변화를 주려면 지금밖에 없다고 판단해서 우리가 하려고 한다 이러니까.
아리랑은 한이 담긴 음악이고
꿈처럼 느껴져요.
뭐 고통도 있을
V got
거고
done dirty on that picture.
뭐 결국 그 끝은 웃으면서 펼쳐지지 않을까.
당연하게 돌아와야 될 곳에 돌아왔다고 생각이 들고
이게 또 저희만 연출할 수
This
있는
is so epic. I
장면일 수도
don't
있지
think you
않을까.
understand this. This is straight up from like the wildest dreams of
The
ARMY.
Return. Get an exclusive sneak peek at todoom.com. That's insane that Netflix is promoting another.
Yeah.
What the fuck is To Doom? Well, I have some thoughts. I mean, one, I certainly feel like there were some aspects of that which I think are outstanding in the sense of like it's really rare now, I think, in Korean pop to watch a show and see the post-produced sound of the show
Straight
and
away, live.
that fast at that speed, and also be able to actually tell when the singers are, genuinely singing, and when they're, bless you, and when they are, vocal splitting or playbacking, or they are just utilizing layers. And here it felt like a really healthy mix of both.
Yes.
It is Korean pop at the end of the day anyway, so bless you. Bless you. So they're still gonna do the things that they're used to doing, I think. And also this felt quite like you're sort of tight on time and you can't do 2.5 hours of this. The main criticism for me is mainly the band. I think if you do something of this magnitude and you're doing such a historical moment, right, you bring out the Korean musicians, you bring out Korean folk aspect of things, not just for 1 minute, but you do it for an hour. I think that would be my only criticism of that. Again, you can only, you get what you get. But it's interesting how the album was Arirang, right? It was meant to be a Korean showcase, essentially.
Yes.
More Korean than before, and I think that's probably what we will find in the actual documentary. But I think the problem with the album is actually its lack of Korean folk, whilst attempting to be so Korean, authentically Korean. But then it becomes more Korean pop rather than. You could do Korean, like, there's other group. We were discussing it again. We were discussing it with an ARMY that she's been an ARMY for 10 years. She's seen them, in basically every fucking place they've ever been. And she felt like, for this album in particular, I mean, ever since the end of the beginning of Butter and Dynamite, that era, it felt like in this album, the music that BTS made with Arirang, it was sold as a purely Korean experience. It felt like it could have been done by any other group, and it was quite difficult to distinctively pick out who was singing in specific moments in the album. You got a lot of Jimin coming through, or you felt like there was a lot of Jimin coming through, because that is sort of a lot of the sound that Jimin discovered in his own solo work. But you, for some reason, and you got the exploration also of Jimin and lower ranges and stuff like that, but you didn't get as much V pinging through, because he's got one of the most unique voices in K-pop, and he was Jungkook also, he was fairly recognizable in moments. They're just, the way I think the album was packaged was, I mean, just everything was packaged. Arirang, it was packaged. The packaging was very much Korean. There've been groups that have done this before and they've done it really well. It just didn't fucking resonate well with the market. Like there's a group called Kingdom that they do that really well. So it was really interesting in that sense. So I thought maybe in the live performance they were really going to overcompensate for that. It just felt like it's kind of weird in that sense, where it got sold in that way, and then the live performance actually felt kind of rushed. This felt kind of fast.
It did. Actually, if you pay attention, there was very little use of backing dancers as well. So
there was also very little use of staging.
Yeah.
Like BTS have been known forever. I mean, look at 2016 BTS, 2015 BTS. The fucking performances they would put on in KBS were ridiculous. Like you'd be like, this must be the richest kids on earth.
Yeah, and they weren't.
They really weren't at that point. They had money, but they really weren't at the level that they're at now. And this felt a bit like, yes, mature. That could be one way out of it. But I don't want to feel like that's a scapegoat, because you can be mature and still create Lady Gaga-like experiences.
Yes. What I do think overall now, the album has sort of matured in my ears. I've listened to it a few times now. The experience that I was prepared to receive here sort of like clicked as I was watching it. This is a showcase.
This was a return.
Yeah,
this is
not
hello,
a
we're back.
concert. And that actually gives a lot of space for the things that I think we still need, that I still yearn to have from BTS, like a live band and full-on dancers and different sets and different costume changes and different vibes throughout the whole of their discography, which by the way was surprising. I was not expecting to hear some of their biggest hits as well as the new Arirang
You
playlist.
sort of have to. I think also the negotiations between Netflix and Hype must have been really interesting because, you know, there was obviously the big section where it was like, oh my god, thank you Netflix, and then fucking thank you Netflix, and then Jimmy, oh thank you Netflix. There's things you have to do.
Yes, of course, of course.
And obviously this is unheard of for a Korean pop group. No one else has done this fast after the comeback, and it isn't just the doc. You know, Blackpink had done the doc. But you know, so this is really unheard of. But it does feel quite interesting. I mean, it certainly felt like there weren't enough wow moments. Like this wasn't a concert where you go, holy fucking shit!
No,
how?
But I also do feel like this is a this is a teaser because
Yeah,
like
true,
we
true.
got. I feel like we got the I feel like I got like the real BTS experience towards the end, like when they did Microcosmos. I was like, oh fuck, it really is.
That hit there, yeah, but
That really is.
they left on a really high. But I felt like again, you're selling it like this is the biggest thing in the world. You're selling it like this is the biggest thing in the world because Netflix is also involved.
Yes.
And there weren't enough wow moments.
I agree.
And
I agree.
And I feel like the way in which you want to really solidify this into like Netflix does the best of the best. I was really surprised in that sense. Also, they didn't make it that big of a deal. The crowds and the arrangement of the crowds and stuff. They tried with the overhead shots and the drone shots, but it actually made it seem quite underwhelming, actually.
Yeah, because you didn't actually get like the ground
The hype from the
experience.
fuckers.
Yeah, I agree.
So that was quite
No,
interesting.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
I really didn't think
in
about
certain
that.
moments it felt quite underwhelming. That's why I was watching the thing and I'm like, it's a good musical experience.
It is.
So from a musical perspective, it was a good musical experience.
It was a good. I also feel like this was particularly accidented from their production behind the
I mean,
scenes
obviously,
because
that's a good word, isn't it?
yes,
Accidental.
because I think having one member seriously injure themselves,
Having
a
the
couple
leader
of days,
fucked.
not just in general, having a member of whatever show that you have a couple of days before a big show,
It's tough.
it already requires so much production to rearrange itself to find a way to sort of like compensate the space that you have left. I think when you have the leader of the group, however, the main spokesperson, sort of like one of the biggest images of the group, sort of like be handicapped.
It hurts the show, but
it does.
it hurts the
and
show, but
it hurts the production of the show.
maybe I'm not sure too much because at the same time they didn't rearrange choreographies, so it obviously that could have been just a time constraint
Yes,
manner.
but they did have to rearrange cameramen. They did have to rearrange the script.
But
and
that's fine.
where-
But that's not gonna change if the stage fucking moves or not, or if they're gonna
It's
come
true.
flying through the sky in the middle of the fucking
true.
plaza.
Well, we also don't know what actually, in terms of like physical production, had to change because of.
I don't think
Jungkook
much.
Being, RM
RM
being
was injured.
injured.
Yeah, I don't think much. I think it was a good musical experience. It's not a 10 out of 10. This isn't a 10 out of 10 experience, and this isn't 10 out of 10 BTS either, which is good in the sense of like I think you're gonna get 10
Yeah,
out of
that's
10
what I
BTS
mean.
in the world tour.
It's a teaser. It's a teaser.
It's just my mom's gonna watch this
Yes.
for the first time. She's never seen BTS live, ever. My dad as well. They've never seen them live. I guess they have because of the channel. But I'm just saying it. The mums and the dads and the people that don't know this will be in the top 10 of Netflix today.
Yes.
You know, so this is the experience of BTS that they're gonna get. And I always wonder, as like the reason why K-pop Demon Hunters did so well is because it was actually one of the best animated experiences that there was in Netflix at the time.
Correct.
I'm also super impressed as well at the fact that they didn't go more pop. They went with the current sound, which is trending, but I don't think it's here to stay. I think this sound is not here to stay. I think
I'm
we'll
excited for what comes next, though. This actually really gets me excited for what comes next. I don't know what's gonna happen in the world tours, and I'm really excited to look forward to.
But the good news is the BTS we knew is back.
Yes.
They are better individually.
They are better. They're so much more grounded as performers now than ever.
And they have a good discography to tour.
Yes, I
You know,
agree.
they didn't come out lazy. They didn't come out broken. They didn't come out just for contractual reasons.
Yeah.
They came back because they wanted to.
Yes.
And I think they came back with a really good body of work, which would allow for some really, really great moments.
I agree.
Possibly some old-time moments.
I agree.